Hey girls, it's Monday, and this video is going to be pretty short since I had to use Google to help me think of pet peeves. So I had to change locations because it was kind of loud in there, the TV was going, someone else joined the group in the living room, and yeah, I felt a little awkward talking in front of my roommates, flatmates, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, I Googled some pet peeves, and I wrote them down on Hardison, my iPod. I had to Google it because I know I have a lot of pet peeves, I just couldn't think of any. And then I was just going to be like on the computer, and whenever I thought of something I'd write it down, but then I got on Tumblr and it all went downhill from there. So I Googled. One thing is I really hate when people chew loudly or just have bad table manners in general. But especially like chewing loudly, smacking your lips, bugs the crap out of me. I also have discovered in the apartment that I really don't like when people leave the lights on when they're not using them, like the kitchen light we leave on all the time, and every time I look up I'm just like, the light's on again. What the hell? I also don't like when people blame everyone else for their mistakes. I mean, man up and admit that you were the cause. And I also kind of don't like when people ask stupid questions, especially in class. I remember there's this one girl that in my math class, she would ask a ton of stupid questions. Well, they weren't really stupid, they just were really hard to understand and like really convoluted, and we're like, it's math class. We don't have to stay here any longer than we have to, and we had the kind of teacher that we were getting through the material, whether we went over the bell or not. And I really hate it when people shout into the phone. There is a great distance between you, but the phone is what helps you so you don't have to shout across that great distance. And also, texting from another room. You know, you could just get up and walk over there and ask them instead of texting them or calling. How lazy can you be? Also, not washing your hands after you go to the bathroom. It's disgusting. It takes 2 seconds to wash your hands, so I don't understand what the problem is. I also don't like when people read over my shoulder. It's not so much that I care that they're seeing what I'm reading or whatever, but it just kind of creeps me out that someone's just standing there reading. Yeah. People who flake are so annoying. I have one friend back home who, like, you ask her to do something, she'll be like, yeah, that sounds great, and then as soon as you call her the day of, she's like, oh, sorry, I'm shopping with my mom. And I'm like, really? Also, if you're texting someone, especially if you have a full keypad, you don't have to write the number 2 or the number 4. It's just a couple extra buttons to push. And I mean, I can understand if you don't want to capitalize stuff or use good grammar, but especially like tonight, when they spell it like night, N-I-T-E, like, it's one extra letter. Oh, and commercials. We were watching Star Wars, stopped watching it because they had like 5 minutes commercials every time, actually probably longer than that, but yeah. It was really long commercials. But yeah, so I guess I'm done. I'll see you for a while, Jen, because I live with you. Bye.